Hey, it's David Elder, and today on Texas Eats, we're traveling all across the Lone Star State, going to great restaurants you won't want to miss.
Get ready for huge brisket sandwiches at an award-winning barbecue joint in Eagle Pass. Plus, we go inside San Antonio's very own Cheesecake Factory to find out how Leica's making all of their sweet treats. And we travel to Houston for a centrally located barbecue joint serving up the goods. All that and more right now on Texas Eats.
Our first stop on today's show is 2 hours outside of San Antonio at an award-winning barbecue joint in Eagle Pass. They're serving up great cuts, award-winning brisket, and fantastic ice-cold margaritas. Let's go see what's at the bar and what they're serving up at Chos BBQ and Bar.
Want to come and eat some great food, come to Chos BBQ. I just had some ribs, some brisket. Some of the best in the state of Texas is right here in the city of Eagle Pass.
Joining us now is the owner and pitmaster out here at the restaurant, Jorge Flores II, aka Choche. Yes. Where did the name come from, Choche?
Actually, my dad nicknamed me the day I was born. I still got the masking tape. It says, my name is Jorge Flores II, but soon my friends will call me Choche.
I got to meet your dad out by the pit.
Yeah.
Your mom's back here. Patricia's working the line. She's doing all the side items, her potato salad. Everybody's raving about her potato salad. So we're gonna start right here. The award-winning ribs in the front. Talk to me a little bit though about how you get it to this point.
It's our rub and it's our sauce works well, and we take it right to the point of almost over, but not over. And it's just how I enjoy this rib, you know.
Oh my goodness, give me some elbow, bro. Bam! Super tender, beautiful flavor. Y'all have an incredible brisket. And you got all this juice, you're pouring it back on top.
When I wrap, I do use beef tallow. We make it, gallons of it daily.
Cheers to you, the marbled brisket. Woo! Give me some love, bro. Bam, give me some elbow. Bam! This flavor is insane. It's just packed full of savory, unctuous, fatty flavor. Right next to it, turkey. I'm seeing seasoning on the inside of that as well.
What I do is I season both sides and then you bend it over. That's why you get that seasoning on the inside.
You have chicken. Now, this is smoked chicken. You're putting sauce on top.
We were playing football in Mexico and we used to always go to this restaurant. No longer exists, but that's how they sold their chicken. And it's just something that throughout my life, I loved it. It was the green aguacate.
The chicken, the aguacate sauce on the outside. That sauce is so creamy. It's packed full of lime, like you're saying. It has a really nice flavor to it. Mama's potato salad.
It's almost as hard to get that as it is to get our brisket.
Cheers. I think you could finish a whole gallon. I could finish a gallon of that myself. Right next to it, mac and cheese with Ruffles chips on top.
Everybody has their own little spin on their mac and cheese. I love Rufles chips. I grew up with them. And to me, you know, the mac is light, but that saltiness on the chip, the texture.
Yeah. Cheers. Salud. And I'm never calling Ruffles Ruffles. I'm calling them Roofless from now on, dude. I'm not. Choche, thank you so much for having us out here, man.
Thank you, man.
Great job. Don't forget, when you're out here on the weekends, the key lime pie, you gotta grab some of that dessert. The dino beef ribs, the Texas Twinkies. You guys gotta come out here, Chos BBQ and Bar in Eagle Pass. I'm gonna keep eating, I'm gonna keep drinking, and I tell you what, you should come out here and join me, because this is where it's at. I'm gonna grab some more of this brisket. Here, grab some more brisket with me. Today on Taste of Texas with Shiner Bock Beer, we're making street tacos. It's grilling season outside in Texas, so you know we gotta crack open an ice-cold beer, fresh tomatillos, jalapenos serranos on the grill, some skirt steak, mash that up, make your own salsa in the molcajete, chips,
Oh my goodness, so fresh. We're grilling with mesquite outside. Make sure you mash up your own avocados for your guacamole as well. Fresh cilantro, fresh onions, grilled limes. Let that rest for a little bit. Cut into it. A beautiful medium rare finish on the inside. Cut them into little pieces. Cut against the grain. On the bottom, you want to fry up some tortillas, and then you want to put the meat, guacamole, onions, cilantro. So good, and wash it all down with an ice cold Shiner beer.
Now we're here on the northeast side of San Antonio to go inside of the Alamo City's very own Cheesecake Factory. That's right, Leica Cheesecakes has their facility right here behind me, and this is where they make all the different cheesecakes for their different store locations. We're gonna go inside, talk with co-owner Anna. She's gonna give us a tour of the facility, how everything gets made, and hopefully they get to try a little bit as well. But I gotta get ready, get my hairnet on. Let's go inside. It starts with the jars. You also have the larger cheesecakes, but these are how you get started on different kinds of cheesecakes that you have. So talk to me about the process of getting the crust ready, and then which ones you have going on right now.
So basically each flavor of a cheesecake, it has a different crust. Sometimes it's a homemade Graham crust, sometimes it's Oreo crust. We also use vanilla cake. For our gluten-free and sugar-free cheesecakes, Natalia is making the gluten-free crust. Here, Anna is getting ready for the pistachio cheesecakes being made. So she's putting the slices of strawberries around the size of a jar, which is later going to be filled up with the pistachio batter.
Now, you guys have a lot more steps that go into all these different processes. You're going to take us through the whole facility here. You're going to show us how everything gets made, right?
Sure.
Okay, let's do it.
Before we can decorate all the slices and jars, we first need to make them and then cool them down overnight. So if you can follow me to walk in, I'm going to show you how it looks.
Oh, nice, okay. So once the cheesecakes are made, you cool them down, and then they're ready to get sliced, right?
So, well, here we have Ray operating this magical device. It's our cake slicer. Before we used to do it by hand, but now we found out about this, and it makes our life way easier. Okay, and this is a titanium blade, is that correct? It's a titanium blade, and while cutting, it also vibrates. It's an ultrasonic titanium blade. This is actually the cake that we just sliced. We top it with a milk chocolate ganache, and then it's being topped with the choux pastry that we fill up with the hazelnut cream. Now I know this one. This is one of your most popular cheesecakes. Yeah, this is our picnic in space. In fact, I think you're the person that made it popular because you were the one showcasing it on camera the very first time. Tasty. So it has our signature crust. It has the blueberry jam on the bottom, then vanilla cheesecake. Then it's being topped with the lemon curd and fresh blueberries. After that, it's topped with a meringue, which is being toasted afterwards. There's a ton of different cheesecakes on the table over here, already jarred up. Now this one still needs a couple more things in it to finish it off. So what's the name of this particular cheesecake? So this is our Space Monkey. It's basically a hybrid of banana foster and banana pudding. To make the Space Monkey cheesecake, you have to have a certain topping for that, right? That's what Kate is working on right now. So she's gonna be frying the bananas with some brown sugar and vanilla, adding rum to it as well. All right, now we're on the other side of the table, and you have a whole assembly line going over here for different cheesecakes. So what's starting off on that side, and what's in front of us? So the very first to your left, it's going to be mango passion fruit cheesecake. That's our strawberry fields forever. That's basically strawberry pistachio flavor. It's going to be getting topped with a strawberry ganache. And then on top of the ganache, you get more pistachios, right? So in the middle, we're going to put some of the strawberry compote, and then we're going to top it with some pistachios, some roasted chopped pistachios. Thank you so much for giving us a tour of the facility. Now, later in the show, we're going to be heading up to New Braunfels to check out the newest location. This is where it's at. Here, cheers to you. Cheers. All right, we got a lot more cheesecake to eat today. There we go.
Coming up later on Texas Eats, we travel to New Braunfels to go inside Leica Cheesecake's newest location. And next on the show, we travel to Houston for a centrally located barbecue joint serving up the goods. Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats is coming right back after the break. We're we're in Houston to pay a visit to a downtown spot that's serving up some savory barbecue and a giant house-made cinnamon roll.
I'm gonna go caveman style.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna join you on that because I feel like, you know what? I feel like I'm dishonoring the cinnamon roll by just not going in.
Let's see what's smoking up at Bar and BBQ.
Joining us now is the pit master out here at the restaurant, Alec Varnell. Thank you so much for having us.
Man, thanks for being here.
So we got a brief tour in the back. You had some briskets in the pit. The smell, everything set up back there. I mean, you know what you're doing. So what makes your barbecue stand out from other places here in Texas?
We stay true to like the craft style of Texas barbecue. When you look at this board, you're seeing not just barbecue, but you're seeing like Houston flavors, you know, where we have brisket enchiladas and tacos and some brisket boudin.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
That's the bite. Joining us now is Hafi Farada. He is the general manager out here at the restaurant. I want to talk about what's going on in the front.
The Texas size cinnamon roll.
Who came up with this? And like, I mean, this is a monstrosity of a cinnamon roll.
Our kitchen manager, Chewy, is always involved with some of those things as well. But his wife, Sylvia, is the pastry chef master. There we go, buddy. Cheers.
Cheers. Right here in the front, reason for the season. You got to have Texas brisket at a Texas barbecue joint.
It starts with obviously the protein. So Alec and the guys made sure we get in with Creekstone. Creekstone is one of those that you don't want to be the guy that's missing out on some of the phenomenal product that they've got. Plus, when they do the seasoning outside the bark, that's where the flavor comes from, the juices and everything as well. So they start with the bark, work your way in, and done.
That's an incredible bite. In the front, turkey. Now, I feel like poultry is always something that's underrated at a barbecue joint.
Yes.
And you guys look like you're doing a phenomenal job. It looks so juicy. All right, roll it up.
Cheers.
Here we go. Take the bite. Give me some foot.
Tender.
Bam! There you go. Pulled pork. Even got some sauce on top of this one.
That's the one that basically my favorite as well. Usually put it with a good sandwich, mix it in with some of the sides as well. I think you're gonna like this one a lot, especially with the mustard-based sauce.
Cheers.
Cheers.
At this point, I don't think there's anything you guys can't do. What makes you guys really stand out as well, Tex-Mex.
That is a big owner favorite. He wanted to do something where the plate cost was a little less expensive, but he didn't want to lose the barbecue element for it as well.
Cheers. This is a huge enchilada.
So we've got the brisket inside of this one. We got cheese with a pico on top as well. So they put it in the salamander to get a good sear on it as well, just to make sure they get the cheese melted the proper way.
There you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
The brisket loaded enchiladas. It's like Tex-Mex, Italian, barbecue. You're getting hit with like everything on that.
Elements, yeah.
You guys, Bar and BBQ in Houston, centrally located. It's a perfect spot to bring the whole family. You guys have so much room in the back, live music. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Next on Texas Eats, we travel to New Braunfels to go inside Leica Cheesecake's newest location. Texas Eats is coming right back after the break.
Joining us now is the general manager out here at Jordan Ford, Casey Ogletree. Casey, we have two of the most popular vehicles that I can think about when I think of Ford right behind us, the Explorer and the F-150, and you have a great deal on this, right?
We do. You literally can't beat it, and nowhere else can you get this because it's only on the Jordan Ford option plan. You pick $399 a month.
What? Either one?
Either one, you pick.
Oh my goodness, that's a great, even behind the camera, you can see everybody's faces like, what? That's a great deal. I mean, either one, $399 on the Jordan Ford option plan.
That's right.
Coming out to the dealership, test drive an Explorer F-150, $399 a month on the Jordan Ford option plan. And to get more information on this deal, just go to their website, www.jordanford.com. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Earlier in the show, we were in San Antonio to learn how Leica makes all of their cheesecakes at their production facility. And now we're in New Braunfels at their newest location to see how they're putting it all together, see how they're serving everything up, check out the space, and of course, we gotta grab some sweet treats. Keep my orders up. Hello.
Anna and her team at Leica are over the moon about opening their doors at their newest location in New Braunfels.
We always knew that I-35 was like the busiest freeway in America so far, and the city's growing really fast, so we're happy we're here.
The storefront offers the same great cheesecake flavors available at the other spots. Plus, this location features a speedier way to grab and go.
We actually have a drive-thru for the first time. We wanted to test that and see how that would go. It's like the first cheesecake drive-thru that I've ever seen, so.
If you haven't had Laika before, don't worry. The team is ready to give you an out-of-this-world experience.
I don't think they will ever be able to try anything like that anywhere else, so I think it's a great opportunity for them to try something new for sure.
One of the cheesecakes we saw getting prepared earlier at the factory was their chocolate and hazelnut loaded Milky Way buffet.
It looks fantastic. On the inside, you have the chocolate, the hazelnut, right on top as well. This thing looks over the top. I'm gonna have to go for the front here. Check that out. The Milky Way buffet, that's the bite. Oh my goodness. Has that little bit of nuttiness that you want. Super chocolatey, it's decadent, velvet texture. And then on the bottom, the crust is just nice and crunchy, slightly chewy. Then you have the cream puff on top. I tell you what, I usually go for the picnic in space. This is definitely right up there with it. It is incredible, great flavors, out of control. If you love chocolate and you love Nutella, hazelnut, this is the one to get.
Plus, you know I had to try their new Pina Colada cheesecake.
They have a Pina Colada cheesecake, check that out, cherry on top. It's little lime chips on there as well. So you're gonna get the coconut, you're gonna get some pineapple, a little bit of lime. I'm gonna go for it. I wanna get a little bit of everything with one bite, right? And these little jars are so perfect because they allow you to dig in there. Look at that, oh my gosh. All right, here we go, that's the bite. Wow, oh my goodness. I know there's sugar in here and I know there's a lot of things. It's so light and delicate. When you take the bite, it's like you're eating a cloud. Doesn't even feel like it. Almost guilt-free. This is incredible. Wonderful textures on the fruit. You still have the cherry right there. And those little lime crunches on top just seal the deal. It's a lot of lime flavor, almost like lime zest. And you see, like at the factory, everything's made from scratch. You're using great high quality ingredients and you can taste that in every bite that they make. And this is no exception. This is out of control. The acidity, the creaminess, the textures, and that's with the cherry on top right there. There you go. This tastes like a holiday, like you're on spring break vacation.
Once you've selected all the cheesecakes that you want, don't forget to wash it all down with an espresso latte or a punched up lemonade.
Laika's new location in New Braunfels, right off Walnut Road, exit off 35. Come out here, check it out. It is so fun because you can get all these different cheesecake flavors and making it fresh in their factory in San Antonio, bringing it up to New Braunfels. You can get espresso drinks, you can get lemonades, you can get different kinds of matcha drinks, and all of the cheesecake slices, jars. You can even get big cheesecakes, and you can get it to go. They got a drive-thru in here as well. I tell you what, Laika is special, and who knows where they're gonna go next. This is where it's at though, y'all. Don't go anywhere. There's more Texas Eats coming up right after the break. Hungry for more Texas Eats? Be the first to check out our exclusive content by searching Texas Eats on YouTube. Plus, get notifications when we upload new content by subscribing to our channel. We're showcasing the best bites from across the Lone Star State, including burgers, pizza, barbecue, and tacos. Search for Texas Eats, subscribe to our channel, and watch Texas Eats anytime on YouTube. Hey, it's David Elder. Get your phones ready. Whoa! We're gonna be sharing with you a ton of restaurants that you're gonna wanna share with your friends and family. Get fresh out the trompo al pastor and loaded strawberry horchata plus so many sweet treats at Toito Al Hefe on the south side of San Antonio. This food truck park features one of the best food trucks in the city. This spot right here, Toito Al Hefe, has great al pastor, strawberry horchata. They also sell candies and they have birria tacos as well. And these things loaded up with flavor, so tender. The jalapenos, the onions, fresh aguas frescas out there. And all the sweet treats, they have fruit cups, mini pancakes loaded up, loaded mangonadas at their dessert dessert truck, but I'm telling you, these tacos are where it's at. They have so many different options that you can choose from, including their big taco, which is a little bit of everything. The ceviche is over the top. Address on the screen. Go check them out. Plus, they have a brand new Pollos Asados truck. Check this place out. The Jefe Parrillada. This place is rocking as well. Go check them out. Get brunch and huge cocktails at Ike Chula, the newest restaurant in San Antonio, located north of downtown, right off of Main at the former Luther's location. And this spot is serving up the goods. The entire inside has been completely renovated, and they're serving up insane drinks from behind the bar. That is a huge margarita slushy, y'all. And you have to have at least 4 people to drink that one. You can also get French toast, pancakes, cover them in syrup. Enjoy yourself. They also have large mimosas out there. Birria pizza. That is delicious. Dip it in that consomme. They're also serving up their take on chilaquiles. They have the chulaquiles, and they are so bold. They're a little bit smoky. Got the egg on top. Grab a cocktail. Bring some friends. Enjoy yourself. The space is huge. Go check them out. Address on the screen. I tell you what, if you're not grabbing one of those churro ice cream sandwiches, you're doing it wrong. These are 1015 Texas sweet onions grown in Uvalde, Texas, and that's me eating one. They're so fresh and delicious, you can actually just take a bite out of them. I don't recommend it though. Check these out. That's Steve Cargill of Cargill Farms. And look, those are baby onion seeds, and this is the full production line. This is what it takes. So they get all of them grown in the fields, and when they're mature and they're ready, they come in here and they get hand selected. Everything's done by hand. You can't use a machine to actually harvest this. So everything has to be done precisely, so that when these onions arrive in stores, they're perfect every single time. These are the 1015 sweet onions. They're called that because the date they're planted is around October 15th. And check this out. This is the whole process over here. They get bagged. All these perfect onions go into boxes, into crates, and shipped to stores near you. To learn more information about these Texas 1015 sweet onions, make sure you go online, tx1015.com. Saucy Birds is the newest concept by Chef Cesar Zepeda at the former Sangria on the Berg location off Fredericksburg Road in San Antonio. They got bread pudding out there, chicken sandwiches absolutely loaded up, and these tenders put a lot of science into them to make them perfect. 13 different sauces, and there's more than that also on the menu. Nachos, salads, these baskets with the fries, so good. You can also get a Cobb salad, and I highly recommend making the tenders spicy, and you can also get frozen and regular margaritas. They have so many different good drinks out there, man. You gotta wash it all down. This food is hidden, and these tenders are juicy on the inside, crispy on the outside. They also got a little comeback sauce right there, a spicy honey mustard. Oh my goodness. Plus, you gotta get that spicy tender and dip it in their cucumber dill sauce. This stuff is crazy. That combination is nuts. Everything out there made from scratch, made fresh. Make sure you go check them out. Address on the screen, and you go get this sandwich. It's gonna fill you up. 3 tenders in there, that sauce, some pickles on there, house made. Go check them out. The bottling department at the Pearl is now home to Freight Fried Chicken, a concept that draws its inspiration from black women in post-Civil War America that sold fried chicken to rail passengers traveling through Gordonsville, Virginia. And Chef Nicola Black from the Jerk Shack in Miroti is serving up the goods. Hot fried chicken. We're talking that oil on the outside that's so good. This chicken sandwich is absolutely loaded with 3 chicken strips. You got the honey mustard sauce on the outside, and that is just insane. The tenders by themselves, so good. You don't even need sauce on them. The biscuits, fluffy, buttery, amazing, slightly sweet. Mac and cheese is super creamy as well. All of the bone-in chicken is halal, packed with flavor. And this stuff, man, seasoning down to the bone. So many different options. This one right here, chamoy pickles. Oh my gosh, they're tangy. They're a little sweet. The slaw has a great flavor to it, and all of the chicken is gluten-free. Go check them out. Freight Fried Chicken, now at the bottling department at the Pearl. The new location of Iguanas Burritozilla is now open in San Antonio, and they're serving up huge burritos and fresh ingredients like their rice and all their sauces that they make as well. And check that out, beef, pork, chicken, all made from scratch right there in front of you when you walk into the restaurant. This is the Burritozilla. This thing is massive. You can see on the bottom, cheese, beans, rice, meat of your choice, pico de gallo, guacamole made in-house, sour cream, rolled up, look at this, professional, and then rolled up in foil. Now, you can cut that bad boy in half. The super burrito is my favorite bite in the entire restaurant. You get the queso on the bottom of this big tortilla, then you get another tortilla on top, and then you get your choice of meat, you get the sour cream, you get French fries in there as well, and then you get the guacamole in there. You cut it in half. It is an ultimate bite.
These little tacos are awesome. Melted cheese, you get the refried beans, meat of your choice, guacamole, and then you get the sour cream, pico de gallo, and then of course right here, shrimp tacos. Because you know they got the California vibe in them, right? They got that love in there. So you're gonna throw in the shrimp tacos in there, cotija cheese, the Mexican Parmesan, loaded fries as well, meat of your choice, fries, queso, and then you also have the sour cream on there. Throw some of their hot sauce on there. Take a bite of the Burritozilla. Very shareable, but if you're super hungry, you could totally put down half of that thing. The shrimp tacos, the super burrito, that's my favorite bite. You have to go try it. And wash it down with some aguas frescas. The space on the inside is huge, plus they have a drive-thru. Address on the screen. Go check them out. Iguanas Burritozilla, now open in San Antonio.
Get fast and delicious Thai food at Suca Thai. The new location in Alamo Ranch on the far west side of San Antonio is serving it up. The family-owned and operated business is serving up some great dishes, just like their Suca Thai noodle dish. Man, there's so much flavor in there. Everything gets stir-fried in the back. You got the glass noodles in there, a little bit of shrimp, little meat, the sauce they're making right there in the back house as well. The Suca Thai fried rice is a great dish. They have pork in there that also has an egg on top. You can get the tom yum soup. They also have Thai curry on the menu and a couple different Chinese dishes on there. I mean, real simple stuff, super delicious, packed with flavor. The one you got to get though, save room for, of course, mango sticky rice with the sesame seeds on top. This whole menu is just banging. And they got the little fried appetizer, the 2 different sauces, the tom yum soup, delicious. I'm telling you what, bring the whole family. Everybody's going to find something on the menu that they enjoy. You can get it real spicy if that's how you want it. Different locations across San Antonio. This one, address on the screen. Go check them out. Get outstanding espresso drinks, coffees, sweets, and so much more at Beans and Brews, especially at their newest location in downtown San Antonio. And they have pastries. They also have these sandwiches right here, and there's a variety of different options. They're grilled cheese. Look at this thing, gooey. You can also get a bagel. You can load it up your way. This one, ham, egg, and cheese, gooey as well. This one on there is cilantro pesto on there. That's really, really nice. And of course, avocado toast, a classic option. And there's so many different drinks to choose from. You can get mocha drinks, splashes of cream in there. You can also get espresso thrown right on top of this one right here with some syrup in there. It gets blended up, and check this out. Once it's all blended, it gets cookies added in there. This is their B&B Cookie Monster Frappe. You can also get their energy drinks and a variety of different flavors as well. These are iced delicious drinks packed full of energy. Their espresso float drinks start with their frozen base and then a shot of espresso right on top. You can also grab their popular Mr. B, which has espresso in there. It has their white cocoa base, and it also has cream on top. You can get caramel on there. Load it up. Try all the different offerings on there. Address on the screen. Multiple locations in San Antonio. Go check out their newest location in downtown. But man, just go out there and try these drinks. I tell you what, they're all rocking. So delicious.
Crazy Katsu has a new location and a new sandwich on the menu. And just listen to that crunch, my goodness. Located off Huebner Road in San Antonio, their new location has a drive-thru and a sit-down area, and you gotta order the Texas Eats 2-step sandwich. Instead of buns, baby, you got 2 pieces of fried chicken, pepper jack cheese, a handful of jalapenos, a massive amount of bacon on there, lettuce, a chipotle ranch, pico de gallo, and then another piece of chicken. Look at that, with more pepper jack cheese. You can ask to get it wrapped as well. Comes out just like that in a little bundle of joy. They're also slinging out a new patty melt. Double is the best way. 2 different kinds of cheese. They have a new sauce on there. Brioche bread by Chicago Bagel and Deli here in San Antonio. The OG sandwich, the Pandam Smash Burger. You can also get these croquettes. You can also get kimchi loaded fries, kimchi bowls, and a birria chicken sandwich that you have to try to believe. And don't forget to save room for these super creamy, delicious milkshakes.
Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break. Get Nutella French toast at Piatti's on their new brunch menu, and this bread is Nutella loaf from Bird Bakery. They're slicing this up fresh in-house. The Nutella loaf gets dunked in a custard-like batter, and then look at that, put it right onto the flat top, sizzling, so you're getting that crunch on the outside, Nutella in the middle, strawberries, and a little bit of cream on there as well. Right here, Benedict, and 2 different kinds on the menu. You can get with salmon, you can get a classic with prosciutto as well. Now, the avocado toast is top
tier. Some of the best I've had. Crispy bacon. They also have cocktails on the menu as well, but the avocado toast where it's at, that's really good. Fresh toast baked inside of their wood-fired oven. They're also serving up Zeppeli fried donuts, and these things, look at that, little sauce on the side, little marmalade, and you can dunk them right inside. Look at that, perfect poached eggs on these Benedicts as well. Address on the screen, 2 locations in San Antonio, Piatis. Go try the Nutella French toast. Go get some cocktails. Enjoy yourself for brunch. This is where it's at.
Get handmade gorditas at Gorditas Mi Torreon's new location in San Antonio, where they're making everything from scratch, including their chicken tinga. Look at that, so delicious. All of their beef, vegetables, chicken, pork dishes, all made right there on the range. Rolled up flautas made by hand, deep fried, and loaded up with goodness on top. You know those things are delicious. The gorditas get hand pressed, put onto a flat top, the plancha, right? And then they're cut open and stuffed with your choice of all the different delicious ingredients. The picadillo is just top-notch. Shredded chicken, shredded beef, and they also have so many different options on there. This right here, sopes, and you can get those loaded up as well. The flautas, everything is delicious. I tell you what, I couldn't pick which one to try first. They're also good. And if it ain't dripping, you're tripping. Go get something delicious out there with the flautas, so crunchy. Wash it all down with an ice-cold horchata and lemonade, your choice. They also have delicious salsas inside. So much space to go in there. Relax. Go grab some fresh gorditas at Gorditas Mi Torreon.
Get pancake platters and amazing brunch only at Comfort Cafe in San Antonio. With multiple locations, and they're serving up these Oreo stuffed French toast, Benedicts, of course, the pancakes as well. French toast loaded up with strawberries, cheesecake. Get a Texas-style Philly cheesesteak. You can also get peanut butter loaded waffles, and they have crepes on the menu as well. This burger is out of control. A flood forced Comfort Cafe to close the Bandera location, but now it's reopened, and you can go out there and enjoy all these brunch delicious goodness plates. And look at this one, Oreo stuffed French toast. It's a delicious French toast all by itself, and then they put Oreos in it with the cream, the powdered sugar, and then they put Oreos on the outside. I tell you what, it is very shareable. It's very delicious. And by supporting the restaurant, you're supporting Serenity Star, a 501c3 program helping addicts in recovery. Go out there, get this amazing food. Peanut butter pancakes, address on the screen, multiple locations in San Antonio. Make sure you go try their Oreo stuffed French toast. Toro Sushi has a new location in San Antonio off Northwest Military Highway, and they're serving up all the delicious bites that you know and love from their Santerre location, plus some new items. They have the rainbow roll. They're setting everything on fire out there. Fresh fish. You know they got the miso soup, different kinds of soups out there as well. Everything out there is so much flavor, and all of these rolls are made fresh, and they have great bites. That one right there, a crispy rice, you have to try. This hot stone, you get A5 Wagyu, and you can cook it right there, dip it in their sauce. Great flavor on that. That is really fun. You know, you have the fresh masago, the tobiko on there as well. And you know you got to get miso soup to start the meal. Fresh salmon. You also have fresh tuna out there. And this stuff is just high-grade cuts. Everything cut there right in front of you at the sushi bar. The owner and the chef, he is amazing. Different kinds of sake, wine available as well. And you know they got that Toro Sushi. It's in the name. Grab some sake, grab some wine, and check out their brand new location as well as the Santerre location for some great bites. Get juicy marinated chicken in San Antonio at Pollo Pepe, the first location in the United States. This chain from Mexico is loaded up with flavor, and they are serving up the goods. Check that out. Freshly chopped grilled chicken, and this stuff is so delicious. I mean, falling right off the bone, and that flavor goes deep down into the meat. Hand-rolled flautas as well. That chicken from the meat over there that you just saw gets chopped up, and then they put seasoning and then put them in the flautas. Fresh charo beans. They have the chiles toreados as well. You can get them for each of the family orders. Yeah, I just got it on the side. I gotta have a bite. They also have sweet tea. They have lemonade. They have horchata. And you know, I gotta dip it in this creamy green sauce. It's a little bit spicy, but big flavor. That meat is so good. This place is awesome. The flauta is also big flavor as well. Spice it up. Make sure you get a little pepper in there. The salads are really good. I'm telling you, this red salsa, green salsa, you're gonna put that on everything. Put the beans and the rice together with some of the green salsa. Next level tasty. This place is so cool. Pollo Pepe, it's been around since 1979. They're now here in the Alamo City. Address on the screen. You can get a two-piece meal for under $10. I really don't know too many other places where you can get a bargain like that. Plus, the flavor is just out of control. And these family meals, perfect for everyone. There's so many different delicious bites. And those drinks, wash it all down with an ice-cold horchata.
Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Get these huge cinnamon rolls at the Grand Hyatt Hotel in downtown San Antonio. Plus, get a day pass to enjoy some of the amenities at the hotel during the summer, including access to the pool. But the food, man, this is where it's at. They have a restaurant on the lower level of the hotel that is just serving up the goods. Bar Rojo has cocktails that also has brunch items that will blow you away. They're doing a really great job out there. That's the inside. This is the top view from the pool level of the hotel, the terrace on 5th. And look at that beautiful pool. They also have an indoor area that you can get a reservation to where you can play top golf. They also have football games. This burger's where it's at, though. Wash it all down with an ice cold Bloody Mary, and you get some bacon, a little bit of olives on there. This club sandwich, I mean, it's top tier. And how can you call it brunch without a Texas-shaped waffle loaded up with syrup? So many refreshing bites on the menu. Address on the screen. Go check them out. So much fun.
Today on A Taste of Texas with Shinerbach Beer, we're at the Mellow Mushroom in San Antonio and Stone Oak to check out all the delicious food on their menu, including their pizzas. Let's look at this. They're tossed in the air, spun around, and this dough is super delicious, nice and tender, crunchy on the outside. This one loaded up with pepperonis, all kind of meat, and they also have so many options. This one, shiitake mushrooms, the supreme, and just the cheese alone. It's so good. They also have chicken wings on the menu and fresh Shiner beer on draft. Make sure to get an order of wings and try the different pizzas out there. You can get them in different sizes and wash it all down with an Oktoberfest Shiner beer. They also have salads and the pretzel bites, daily specials as well. Make sure you're following them on social media to learn more.
Get this gigantic beef rib burrito now at El Camino. Go celebrate. Look at this thing. Mac and cheese. A giant beef rib inside of a burrito. And these things are no joke. Super-sized barbecue deliciousness. A fresh tortilla on the flat top. Beef rib, mac and cheese, all made from scratch. Pico de gallo in there. And the smoked flavor on these things are just incredible. Sealed shut with some queso on there as well. You know these things are just rockin', baby. So stop what you're doing. Grab the kids. Grab the dog. Get in the car, go to El Camino, address on the screen, grab a drink, and just hang out. Grab one of these beef rib burritos now available at El Camino. And you know they got the draft beers and the cocktails available as well. Go check them out. This is where it's at.
Dave's Hot Chicken is opening up their newest location in San Antonio on the southeast side at Brooks, and get ready for all the delicious bites that you know and love. Check that out. They got their sauce with the mild chicken sandwich. You can also put the honey on the hot sandwiches to tone it down a little bit. Drinks, shakes, they got it all out there. That's the menu. All the customer service out there ready to rock it, and they got the mac and cheese. You know you got to get that mac and cheese. Everything out there has so much flavor and spice to it, and of course you can pick the spice level that you want. These ones kicking it up, going to the mediums right there with the sauce. You can also get the fries on the side. All of the sandwiches are hitting with the different flavor levels. Even the slaw is where it's at. Fries with the sauce. You put anything with that sauce, it's going to be delicious. This right here, the Reaper, be aware that this is very hot. I went in for the big bite and I immediately regretted it. If you're crazy and you love the spice, go for the Reaper. I had to have some of the shake and a drink to cool it down because it was hot. It kept burning. That's the artist who painted everything on the walls. Go check him out. Address on the screen. Get pizza loaded with Euro meat at this brand new restaurant in San Antonio. Pizza and Grill is a family-owned and operated business, and they are slanging out the goods off New Braunfels and Mason Street. Fried zucchini, poppers, mozzarella sticks, Euro plates, fresh rice, and the pita bread. This pizza, though, the Euro pizza, top tier. You can get chicken tikka out there as well. And this buffalo pizza, all their pizza. It's crazy how much assortment and variety they have on the menu. Plus, get 8 bone-in chicken wings for $10.99. Look at that. You can get the tzatziki sauce on top of this pizza. There is nothing else like this in the Alamo City. So good. Loaded calzones. And look how big these steamy calzones are. Dip it in that marinara sauce. Go to town. These things are so good. Loaded up. Look at all that in the inside. That's a Euro meat calzone. Nothing like it out here. Y'all got to go check them out. The menu is stacked. Here's a shot of the menu. Go check them out. They have great prices, great deals. Address on the screen. Pizza and Grill's where it's at. Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break. Hungry for more Texas Eats? Be the first to check out our exclusive content by searching Texas Eats on YouTube. Plus, get notifications when we upload new content by subscribing to our channel. We're showcasing the best bites from across the Lone Star State, including burgers, pizza, barbecue, and tacos. Search for Texas Eats, subscribe to our channel, and watch Texas Eats anytime on YouTube.